Hi, I'm Kelsey Mays for Cars.com here at the 2013 LA Auto Show with a familiar sight in the 9th generation Honda Civic. But this is the second update in 2 successive years now for the Civic. Last year, all Civics got an interior upgrade and some visual changes for the sedan. Now it's time for visual changes to come to the Honda Civic Coupe, which also gets some multimedia and drivetrain updates that carry over to the sedan. We'll take you through all of that. On the Coupe, Honda says it revised the mirrors, the hood, the headlights, the grille, the fenders, the bumpers. A lot of new things going on here. The results kind of tied together, the headlights and the grille a little bit better. A lot going on here in the bumpers and kind of this outboard section here which houses the fog lights. See what you think. A revised exhaust system bumps horsepower up to 143 in the regular Civic, 205 in the Civic Si. Modest bumps for both engines, but the bigger news is a new transmission. It's a continuously variable automatic transmission. It replaces the 5-speed automatic that's available in the regular Civic. That was a pretty responsive transmission, and so we worry a little bit that the CVT might not be as responsive because it does get better gas mileage, mileage up to 30 city, 39 highway now in most mainstream versions of the Civic. Pretty competitive with the rest of the segment. That said, Honda's foray into CVTs so far with the Accord has been pretty well received, a pretty responsive transmission there, so we're hoping the same thing can be said for the Civic. Available now are a couple new technologies. First of all is Honda's Lane Watch system, taken from the Accord and other vehicles. It puts a little camera over on the passenger side right mirror, shows you essentially what's in your blind spot here, activates automatically when you press your turn signal to change lanes to the right. Also, where that goes, and showing other things here, is a 7-inch touchscreen. Comes with or without navigation. Bit bigger than the touchscreen before. There's still a secondary screen up here that can show things like music information, stuff like that. One thing we aren't big fans of here is some of the controls alongside of the touchscreen. They employ now capacitive touch buttons, including for things like volume. So instead of just turning a simple knob to change the volume a lot, you're going to have to sit here and do this for a while. Not a lot of fun. Sales for the Civic are up 10% through October 2013, making this the best-selling car in its class and one of the best-selling cars of any class in America right now. But the competition always moving forward. Toyota just rolled out a redesigned Corolla, which is hitting dealerships now, so it's important that Honda does this to keep the Civic staying ahead. It looks like it's doing just that. We'll know more once it comes out in December for the Coupe and the sedan, next spring for the Civic Si.